Alright. Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for, well, my final video of the night. Video number 3, or 3, for you French people out there. So, video number 3, this time on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching, and as always, make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this very channel, and my other channels, which are in my pants. And as always, down in the description box. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. And as always, don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you never ever miss an upload. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Simple to the point. That's it. Alright. Getting close to 400 subscribers on this channel, so thank you all for subbing. Most of them were, you know, not really subs, but, you know, troll subs, which really, I mean, they count, but, you know, who cares, but thank you for the free view, assholes. See, there goes one of them. But it is what it is. So, thank you all for all who subbed late the last day or two. Probably like all the you know, one person with like 9 accounts, but what is and that's pretty much it. So, but thank you for all the subs on this channel and my rant channel, my PG Rants channel. Thank you all for that. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Wednesday night, April the 6th, 2022, or if you're now watching from somewhere else in the world, it is now April the 7th, 2022. Hope you had a great day. And if not, well, fuck you. Too bad for you. I had a pretty damn good day. Good day. That's all I gotta say about that. Anniversary with the missus. Couldn't beat that. And got some sex on right. Gave the vitamins and the minerals and the milk, if you know what I mean. Good times. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But if you had a great day, good. You made money, good. Because certain people, well, like me, I worked today, made my money. I had to go back tomorrow. That's it, pretty much it. Other than that, if you don't have a job, well, get one. And get a life, too. That's all I gotta say about that. It is what it is. Alright, we are over 15 hours and 20 minutes away, if you're a Met fan, 15 hours and 20 minutes away from, hopefully, Met baseball tomorrow at 4:05 from Washington Park in Washington, D.C. The Mets open the 2022 season. See what happens with that. Tyler McGill pitches for the Mets tomorrow. The home opener for the Washington Nationals. The opener for the Mets. See what happens with that. I'm hoping McGill pitches a great game, but, you know, it's game 1. I mean, really, I know if the Mets lose like 20-0 tomorrow, people, these so-called Met fans are going to be mad. Like, McGill sucks. He should be in the bullpen. We should have started, you know. Just yap, because they're fake Met fans. They think they're Met fans, but they're fake. It's game 1. And you're complaining already. Okay, now we can't hit. Yeah. Shut up. The season's over. Shut up. Fucking idiots. What it is, what it is. So we'll see what happens tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. In Washington. Well, the pregame if you have SNY. Or the app, which I do. But I can watch it for free on the computer if I wanted to, but I get the SNY app for free, but the only bad side about that is some of the Met games that are on SNY sometimes get blacked out, which sucks! But I got alternatives, so I don't have to worry about that. But, yeah. So I get that. As for you Skanky fans out there, you know who you are. Skankies, well, I don't think they're going to be playing tomorrow. We'll see, but it's going to be raining tomorrow like cats and dogs. And Yankees got the Red Sox tomorrow at the world's greatest construction site in in Yankee Stadium. So that's a 1 o'clock start on yes. So we'll see what happens with that. Garrett Cole and pitches tomorrow. See how the Yankees start tomorrow, if they even play the game tomorrow. Well, if not, they're not playing on... Well, they may play Friday because Friday's an off day for them. I mean, we'll see. If not, maybe a doubleheader on Saturday or Sunday, or they'll just play it later in the season. It is what it is, but we'll see what happens with that. I know it's supposed to rain in Washington tomorrow, too. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I mean, if it does rain, maybe there might be a delay with the Met game. It might start at 5. Maybe they go to 7 o'clock, play a night game. The field's going to be shit. So, good old Mother Nature doesn't want the Mets to play. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. So, getting ready for baseball tomorrow. I'm in full baseball mode now. So, I'm going to be full in gear with baseball. I will be watching wrestling, of course, doing my reviews, as always. But I'm going to be full baseball mode. I'm going to be focused on baseball, not about wrestling or anything else. So, that's pretty much it. And that's all I got to say about that. So we're worried about baseball tomorrow. Really got nothing really to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's an off day usually for wrestling fans. But, I mean, there is NXT UK, Impact's tomorrow. Besides work, I got really nothing to do, so... Hey, may you do, maybe like a quickie post-game video for the Mets, just talking about the game and everything, if they even play. If they don't, then I won't have to do a video, but we'll see what happens with that. Actually, what I will do is talk more about the Sonny situation. Because I briefly talked about it on my rant channel on my Nash Carter got released reaction video, which has, oh boy, that video blew up. I didn't even think it was going to blow up that big. But thank you all for just about, it's been about a day, in the span of a day, almost 350 hits. That's not bad. Not too shabby. Got a few subs. Great. Got a few subs here. Great. But, yeah, then the follow-up, which I did, well, not the follow-up, sorry, that one, sorry. The Nash Carter reaction video has over 100 hits so far. But the one before that, when I talked about the accusations, got almost 350 hits. So that's not too shabby. But it is what it is. People love my rant channel. And just my other guys, not so much. But it is what it is. If you just like my rant channel? Great. But sub to my other channel, show them no love. That's what they're there for. But if not, then don't watch my sexy ass. But it is what it is. But so check out that video, the reaction video to Nash Carter getting released today. And I talked a little bit about Sonny, her she got in trouble again. Well, this thing is from last month. This whole story is about last month. She got into a fatal car crash, killed a 75-year-old guy. Now she's she's in a lot of trouble because now she may be getting not again DUI charges, and now possibly murder charges. So yeah, she's gonna be going back to jail and possibly spending the rest of her life there. That girl needs some. She needs some Jesus. She needs Jesus, and she needs a reality check. Because the way she's going down the shitter. I mean, she's already there, but, I just think the WWE and Vince McMahon should just revoke her Hall of Fame ring, take it back, and then revoke her license. They should have done that months ago. And really, she should be put in jail for a while. Let's just say a while. Maybe 5, 10, 15 years. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. Alright. So check that out. Also check out the new edition of the Shadow Slayer, episode number 3, which I did on my Shadow Slayer channel. Link to the channel down below. And the videos links down below as well. So check it out. Talk about baseball. My Major League preview for this year. So check it out. Check it out one time on cue. That's pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Wednesday night on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, thank you all for watching. Right now, It is time, ladies and gentlemen, on this late night. It is time for your late night AEW Dynamite! Yes! Review for April the 6th, 2022, from the Agganis Arena. I hope I'm saying that right. Agganis. What is I want to say it. The Agganis Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. Home of those Red Sox. And the Celtics, too. Good teams. Well, the Patriots suck, too, but... but, yeah. So, home of those Red Sox and home of those Celtics. And those two other loser teams. The Patriots and the Bruins. Fuck them! And if you're a fan of them, well, fuck you, too. Except for Joe. Joe lives in Boston, and Tony from Revere lives in Boston. Two of my great members of the Prophecy. Two awesome members of the Prophecy. They're awesome. Not like you, Mike, but, you know. Mike Awesome's also on the Prophecy, too. You didn't know that by now. But anyway. Alright, so, from the Agganis Arena in Boston, Massachusetts, tonight, another great show. Epic fucking show. A lot of people say this was a 6. I'm like, what are you watching? But, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but my opinion matters the most. But it is what it is. Alright. And our commentary team, as always, on Dynamite, we have the man behind the mask, Excalibur, good old JR, coming over his, probably coming in his pants when he saw Stone Cold Steve Austin on Saturday and Sunday. Stone Cold! Back! Got a stunner! So we had that. And, as always, the one and only, the legend... Wait for it. Gary, the legendary Tony Baloney Schiavone. But it is what it is. People ask me, why do I call him Tony Baloney? Inside joke. You don't need to know. That's all I'll say. Old E-Fed joke, old inside joke too, so. If you played, WCW on the Nintendo 64, one of those great games, I think it was Mayhem, or the other one, you can make your own characters, you can change the names of the characters and everything. There you go. There's kind of the joke. One part of the joke. We made me and my friend Greg, we used to name everybody just different names, like Jollywood Hulk Slogan or some other, Kevin Trash, Scott Fall, I mean, made our characters, of course. But it is what it is. But yeah, Tony Baloney, the legendary Tony Baloney. But it is what it is. All right, so let's get into this show. It's not wasting time. All right, so like I said, this was a great show. A lot of great matches on the card. We had Adam Cole, baby, and Christian Cage. That too. And the opening match, I'll get to that in a minute. We also had some qualifying matches for the men's start of the tournament, and we had another qualifying match for the women, which was Kurashida taking on the female pirate herself and the cheerleader of the Varsity Blondes, Julia Hart. So we had that, and on the men's side, we had the first qualifying match, Samoa Joe against Max Caster of the Acclaimed. That was pretty good. And then in the main event, 18 months in the making. Speaking of making, hey, it's Prince Idol. He's back from his hiatus. He was at WrestleMania. I still didn't see the sign there, Prince Idol. I still didn't see it. I'm kind of upset with you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I couldn't be mad at the Prince. Even though he kind of gave me some, maybe a little bit of misinformation about a certain Taya Valkyrie. But it is what it is. I have no problems with the Prince. Prince is the man. Speaking of Prince, not that Prince, but Prince, the singer, the rock star. I was like looking through, playing around on Instagram, looking through the stories and all the people that I'm following and everything, all their stories and shit. And then it popped up and said, Prince and the Revolution have a live album coming out from the 1999 days. I was like, wow. Prince and the Revolution with a live album. Oh, I gotta get this. Let's go crazy. You know, and all that shit. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to make this thing, well, whatever it was. I messed up the whole thing, but it is what it is. but still, Prince and the Revolution. Yeah. Live album. I think it's out now or it's coming out. But if you like Prince, you want to hear some 1999, or you want to hear Let's Go Crazy, or even I Would Die For You. I can't sing it because my voice will go out. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's coming out. Great stuff. Love Prince. I love Prince. I think 19 yeah, I get it. 1999, a great album. Even the follow-up, Purple Rain is just a legendary album. If you don't have that, there's something wrong with you. Even, you know, the one after that, what was the one after that? Sign of the Times, or the one after the one with Raspberry Beret on it? I forgot the name of that one. But that's a good album. Sign of the Times is okay. I'm okay with that. The one where he changed his name to a symbol, got a couple of good songs on that, you know, like Cream and, Get Off! Get Off! And, 7. I love that song, 7. Oh, 7 in a little fall. With that intellect. That's a great kind of, like, acoustic guitar song, because I think the first time, like, Prince played the acoustic guitar on an album. I could be wrong on that, but still, that's a great song. I love that song. And then, Diamonds and Pearls, another great love song. And, I mean, who can forget When Doves Cry? I mean, that's legendary. I mean, the opening riff is just, ooh, spine-tingling. Or as my good friend Bud would say, not Bud Light. My good friend Bud on Instagram goes, tantalizing. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Prince. Can't go wrong. It's a legend that died just way too soon. But it is what it is. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so, yeah, Prince is here. He says, I'm sorry, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's, Prince, I mean, you really need to sign, because I got, like, in the span of, like, 2 days yesterday and, yesterday, the day before, well, I should say that. But basically, since this started this week, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe part of today, on this very channel, I got about 11 new subs. Mostly of them were trolls, but it counts. Even if there are fake subs, fake trolls. Because they love to watch my ass, you know what I mean? I'm a sexy guy, what, you know? Really? Really, can't go along with this sexy face, right? Right? But it is what it is. But yeah, I got big jump in subs on this channel, and then on my rant channel, it just blew up. Last night and today. I didn't get a lot of subs like on this channel. I got as of right now, I got 6 new subs. That's fine and dandy. Thank you. You know, I take every one I can get. I'm not begging for them, but I don't beg for subs. I don't need to do that. Unlike some other people we know, but who bought their subs and buy their subs from certain other, sub for sub sites. We don't know who that is, right, Prince? We know. And there's another one who bots his subs with his fake accounts, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I got 6 new subs on my rant channel. My rant last night, like I said, let's talk about Zachary Wentz. I'll say by his real name, Zachary Wentz, and his wife Kimberly. That video just shot up. I wasn't expecting it, but almost 350 views on that. So I thank everybody for watching that. And the follow-up video where I talked about today, Zachary Wentz or Nash Carter got released today. Then I spoke a little bit about Sonny's, getting in trouble again and possibly getting a DUI, another DUI, and going to jail, and possibly for DUI and murder. So I talked a little bit about that, and that's gone over 100 views. in almost a day too, but it's great. I'm happy about it. I'm happy. So, and if you don't like it, well, fuck you. You do your own video. See how many subs and how many views you get. Probably like 2. Which would be yourself and probably your lover. Your gay lover. You know what I'm talking about. But it is what it is. That's it. But yeah, don't have to be sorry, bro. You know about the whole sign stuff you guys sent. Prince was gonna hold up a sign with my channel name on it, and then Tony from Revere's as well. But I didn't see it, so it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Prince. You're still my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? That too. All right. He also says, I have been very busy with my wife. You know what I mean. Oh, I know. You're trying to be Matt Hardy, right? I know what you mean, Prince. I'm not saying anything bad about Savannah, but just as long as her legs are not open 24/7 like Rebby Sky, then, you know, you can have all the fun you want. But yeah, that Matt Hardy, Matt Hardy's a fucking whore. And Rebby Sky's a bigger whore too, but, you know, just saying. Because her legs are open like a 7-Eleven. Just drive through. Thank you. Come again. Did you like a squishy? It is what it is. Interesting fun fact for the Prince here, ladies and gentlemen. When Matt Hardy was in Ring of Honor, we all remember the whole, you know, the whole thing where he was hanging out with Adam Cole, and then he got with Mike Bennett, and then he had that stupid fake belt. And then Maria Kanellis came around too with Mike Bennett, of course, too. I met him at he did a meet and greet. Where I met Roddy, where Roddy was next to him. I think who was next to him? It was Roddy, Matt Hardy, and I think next to him was Jushin Thunder Liger. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, long story short, I went up to Matt, shook his hand, and said, you're like one of the greatest tag teams in the world. You know, you and your brother are just like legendary. He said, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then Roddy told a story about, I think, teeth or something like that. And then I'm like looking at then Matt Hardy said something to Roddy, and I looked like he got mad. And I was like, okay, I'm getting out of here. It's like, I'm getting out of here, guys. And I want you to start a fight next week because of me or something like that. I mean, come on. I'm not getting involved in a fight and have to break it up. I'm not breaking up a fight between Roger Strong and Matt Hardy. Oh, no. Let them fight. Put each other through a freaking table. Why not? But yeah, anyway. So, long story short, I was with Rosa, of course, because Rosa likes Ring of Honor and everything. Because of Sinclair. Not that Sinclair, Todd Sinclair. The legendary referee himself. Man who's actually lost some weight. He's trying so hard to lose that weight and stop eating those Twinkies. But it is what it is. So anyway, I'm sitting down, watching the Matt Hardy match. Because I think Matt Hardy was facing somebody. I forget what it was. Maybe I think it was Matt Hardy and Adam Cole teaming up against somebody. I forget what match it was. But then, you know, I'm watching the match, and then I kind of turned my head for a second. Rebby Sky's behind me. I'm like, oh boy. What did I say? This is when Matt Hardy and Rebby were going out. I think before they even got married. But, man, lucky Matt Hardy getting with that piece of ish. 4 kids. Good lord. You got the money. He's big money Matt Hardy. I mean, come on. In a way she's like, is with him. It feels like Matt Hardy just picked up a freaking Playboy Playmate, which he was. He was a Playboy Playmate porn star, too. If you think about it, if you watch her tapes. But yeah, Matt Hardy is the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. Get one nice hot piece of ash like Rebby Sky. Or Rebecca Hardy, if you think about it. Nice Boricua! And guess where she's from? You know where she's from. New York! See, guys? There are some hot chicks in New York. Oh, New York's filthy, huh? Fucking women are garbage. No. There are some beautiful women here in New York City and where I live, too. But know, it is what it is. But like I said, Matt Hardy's a lucky son of a bitch. But that's all I got to say about that. Man, yeah, you got a gorgeous wife who did porn. Has her legs open like a 7-Eleven. You want to have, go ahead, just like knock her up 4 times. Go for 5 the way he's going. The way they're going, I mean, she's like grinding on him at a New Year's Eve party. I'm like, baby number 5 coming up. They've been going at it for like, I don't know how long, like 8 years? I could be wrong on that, but still, Jesus Christ. I wish I was Matt Hardy. Banging that piece of ass, you know what I mean? Yeah, a man could dream. But if I was like Matt Hardy, I wouldn't be with Reby Sky, but, I could, but, if I was Matt Hardy, I would be with somebody, I would be like some hot chick, like Oscar or Kyrie or Io. Or maybe like a hot celebrity actress like Halle Berry or Salma Hayek. Or the ever-popular Jessica Marie Alba. That's Jessica Alba for you dumb asses at home. Just saying. Hey, it could be, well, I'm not going to, messing with my metal sister Maria Brink. I could be with her too if I was like rich and famous and everything, but she's happy with where she is now, with Joe Cotella. She's happy. I'm happy. In this moment, Legion is the Blood Legion's happy for her. I think they're going to get married. Her, Maria Brink and Joe Cotella. I have a feeling they're going to get married, have a kid. All's good. All's good, and in this moment, land. They play Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. I mean, really, bro? Really? Come on now. I don't touch the merchandise. Come on. You can't have Rosa, though. I'm sorry. No, you can't. Nobody can. I don't care if you give me $1 million to bang Savannah. Pfft. Unless you give me a job with AEW, then I think about it. Hanging out with Swerve all day. Just saying. But yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna respect your wife, and you need to respect mine. So, because nobody's gonna touch her. Young Rosa looks like Shrek. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. You have a girlfriend, she probably looks 10 times worse than my girlfriend, but no, I'm not saying my girlfriend's bad looking, but she's sexy. 14 years with that chick. 14 years, last night, if you think about it. But this is after 1 o'clock, so yesterday. So 14 years with the missus, so I'm happy. And I get more pussy than you. But, not you, Prince, but saying everybody else. All these mindless trolls that have small cats! But it is what it is. Alright, let's get into this review. Actually, let me finish up with Prince. Sorry, I talked about that. Sorry, bro, I have to go. Oh my god. It's madness on my show. The madness. Sorry, bro, I have to go. My wife, Savannah, now. Talk to you later. I'm trying to make baby boy, bro. Well, you go do that. You go do that. I would say wrap it up, but if you're going to make baby number 2 or 3, you never know. You never know. Maybe Prince's super sperm is like 1 shot, boom, two kids. I'm joking. Why am I talking about sperm? It's late. It's late. My mind's all fucked up as it is. I had a good stiff drink tonight. I'm sorry. Anyway. Alright, it says, you can F Savannah if you want to, bro. Like I said, I don't touch the merchandise. How can I help you? I'm not gonna help you. You want me to... I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there. You keep that to yourself there, Prince. Keep that to yourself, sir. I mean, I'd love to right now, but, if you know what I mean. gotta have the funds. My funds are kind of low right now. Not that low, but you know, I'd love to have a kid, but you know, not with somebody else, obviously. But kind of hit that door, that window closed. That window's closed right now. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. All right, enough about the babies and baby making and Rebby Sky's legs and all that shit. Let's get to AEW. All right, so we got the commentary team. We're from the Gannis Arena in Boston, and our first match right out the gate, we got Christian Cage against my good buddy, my longtime friend, even though he doesn't want to admit it. The man himself, the leader of the Undisputed Elite himself, the one and only, say it with me now, Adam Cole, baby! Boom! So, right out the gate, this was a phenomenal, not AJ Styles phenomenal, but phenomenal opening match. Great. And then the aftermath was even better. What's going to happen next week on Rampage? Oh, by the way, Rampage is live next week. Yep. Rampage, next week there'll be, Dynamite will be in New Orleans. Excuse me. Let's see. The beer and the, not the beer, but good old Jack Daniels tonight, baby. So, if we can, no swapping. No swapping. I mean, if I had an Asian wife, then I'd think about it, but I don't have an Asian wife yet. Oh, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean yet. Shh. Don't tell her. But anyway. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Yeah, so we had Adam Cole with the leader of the Undisputed Era taking on Christian Cage. And that's it. Alright, so we start off with them staring at each other. Christian then grabs a headlock, starts grinding away, I like that, a little bit. Cole breaks it up, sends Christian to the corner, and starts taking over, but Christian knocks Cole outside, then hits a baseball slide out to the floor. Then we get some chops up against the barricade. Why not? I don't think the fans got involved. Sometimes the wrestler's like, hey, hold him! Psh, chop. Or sometimes, you know, the wrestler holds up the guys like, hey, fan, come over here. You can go chop his ass. Which I think is kind of like assault, but hey, you know, the wrestler allows it. Let's do it. There's a lot of wrestlers I love to chop. If you know what I mean. Not Adam Cole, of course, but, you know. I'd chop fucking R-Truth in the fucking face. Shut up! You fucking suck! But, yeah, if the occasion calls for me to chop somebody, I'm gonna chop somebody as hard as I could. But if they come up to me at the end of the show, I'm getting out there. I'm getting out of Dodge. You hit me too hard! I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Come on, Rosa, get out of here. Let's go. I can't. I'm not going. Too bad for you. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. All right, so they had the chops up against the barricade, but as I think Christian was trying to get in the ring, his foot got caught in the ropes, which allowed Cole to take over. Then a whip into the corner sends Christian down hard. As we go to break, come back. Christian knocks Cole to the floor again. Then, looks like Christian kind of messed up the dive over the top. And it kind of, like, connected with Cole's hands and arms. It kind of grazed him a little bit. So it looked like he crashed and burned almost. But somehow the commentators think, oh, he hit him. But then they saw that Christian kind of flubbed it a little bit. But anyway, they go back in. Christian hits the pendulum kick in the corner, which sets up the tornado DDT for a near fall. And then, Stop it. Will you stop it? Stop it. Prince, stop it. Stop it. We'll go. I'll go Vince McMahon on your ass. Stop it. Easy there, Prince. Easy. Let's just talk about wrestling. Let's not talk about that stuff. We'll do that off the air. Not now, because it's 118. We'll do it tomorrow. Not do it tomorrow, you know. Like, let's do it, like Prince Paul Stanley says. Where are you? I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, but I'm just kidding. Anyway, alright, so Cole comes back with a backstabber out of the corner, goes to the cover, gets a near fall, then the low super kick into the running knee, not the boom shot. The knee pad was still on, and it was to the face instead of to the back of the head. Goes to another cover, gets the same result out of that. He goes to the boom, it gets counted into a 1925 roll-up for a near fall. Christian then hits a spear out of nowhere for another near fall. And then Christian, I think, was going for some type of move. I think he was going for the kill switch, or going for some type of move. But near the ropes, Cole with a good old Roddy Piper poke in the eye. Christian's blinded. He falls down. And then Cole comes back in, lowers the boom. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole, baby, gets the win in almost 15 minutes. Match is pretty damn good. 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. And that's why Adam Cole, he has that one loss, which was at Revolution. But right now, I think he's like 13-1 this year. I could be wrong on that. I just don't understand why he's the number 2 contender. And I don't even know who's number 1 is. I don't even know who number 1 is. I don't look at the rankings, so this was. But anyway, like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Red Dragon comes out. Our good friends Kyle O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and Bobby Fishsticks. They come out. Red Dragon. They come out. They for a beatdown, for a 3-on-1 beatdown. But Jurassic Express comes out for the save. They start beating up Red Dragon on the floor. Luchasaurus and Bobby Fish go up the ramp and fight on the stage a little bit. Then to the back. As Christian just walks off to the side of the stage. He's like, well, I don't need to be involved in this. And everybody's brawling. Yeah, everybody like rolled to the outside pretty fast after the pin. So I don't know if something happened with Christian or with Jurassic Express or Red Dragon. I don't know. But anyway, after everybody is out, Adam Cole is left in the ring. Then we hear the music of the Hangman Adam Page, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, and he's about to come down and do some cowboy shit on Adam Cole. He comes down, gets in the ring. Cole gets the mic. He's about to talk. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing out here? I don't want to fight you right now." Blah blah blah. And then Page goes up to Cole, and he's like, "Give me the fucking mic." Yeah. He says, "Give me the fucking mic." And he's like, "You want a title match? You want a title match? Well, you're gonna get one, because since we're in, there's a live Rampage next Friday in Garland, Texas for Battle of the Belts 2. He issues a challenge for the AEW World Heavyweight title, and not just any ordinary normal match. No, we're in Texas, bitch. We're gonna have a Texas death match on Rampage, live Rampage, next Friday night. Now, why would you do this on Rampage instead of Dynamite, which I think would be a better instead of maybe going on Rampage and getting like 400,000 views, seeing that match. But it's live, so maybe they'll get more people, which I kind of doubt. And then next Saturday, they're going to be live again with Battle of the Belts Part 2. Next Saturday night at 8 o'clock on TNT. So that's it. Next week, AEW is live and in color 3 times. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Well, Wednesday night's on TBS. So, but that's good. But I would have this match I had this match on Dynamite, not Rampage. Not Rampage. Because nobody's going to see it. It's at 10 o'clock, and it's going to start the show. But I would have started this on Dynamite next week from New Orleans. But then again, you can't call it you can still call it a Texas Death Match. But I guess they wanted to add the Texas Death Match stipulation because it's in Texas next week for Battle of the Belts in Garland, Texas. So, yeah, so we got that. And then Adam Page says, you got 1 week, Cole. You better get your affairs in order. Which I don't know what that means, but we shall see what happens with that. So Adam Cole versus Adam Page Part 2 next week on live Rampage for the AEW World Title. We'll see what happens with that. Should be a hellacious, brutal, bloody as fuck match. And I don't know, people like, oh, we seen this 2 months ago with Lance Archer. So what? It's 2 months ago. You're getting it 2 months, another one 2 months later. What's the point? What's your point? Yeah, I get it. That's on Rampage, but you're making like, why is it a Texas Death Match? Why is it 2 months later? We just saw this 2 months ago. I don't book the matches. That's what I do. I belch. God damn it! I had way too much. I had like two Jack and Cokes tonight. I'm like, ugh, my head's spinning. And that's even before. But you know, I got home and I did the business, of course. You know, gave the vitamins and the milk and made Rose go, oh shit! You know, because that's what I do. Like Mark Henry, that's what I do. What's that anniversary? What do you expect? Her to say no? Well, unless she had a period, but she doesn't. But I digress. And that's, you know, if you do a girl on her period, that's just nasty. Like, why don't you just do anal? You know, doesn't, you know, no some blood in it. You're nasty, nasty motherfuckers. But I digress. All right, we're talking way too crappy and way too creepy tonight. So it is what it is. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk, son. I'm fine. I live in Bed-Stuy. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we got that. So we'll see what happens next week with Adam Cole and Adam Page, baby. And that's it. So we're gonna do some cowboy shit next week. Hopefully Adam Cole wins next week. But I don't know if he is. I really don't think he's gonna win. I just think Adam Page is going to retain and then go all the way to Double or Nothing and then probably lose to whoever is the number one contender. I think it's Punk, actually, so we'll see. And that's that. All right, after that, we got to look back at Jay Lethal. Black Machismo. Ooh, yeah. Get. So we got Jay Lethal challenging the new Ring of Honor Unified Champion, Jonathan Gresham. After he won the Unified title from Bandito on past Friday night, and then Lethal comes out and says, well, you know, I'm the number one contender, and then he smacks Gresham, and then Sanjay Dutt comes out to kind of play peacemaker again because he did that earlier when the Jay Lethal Lee Moriarty match, and then he turned on everybody. He joins up with Jay Lethal, kind of like a TNA type reunion. And they beat the crap out of Lee Moriarty and Jonathan Gresham. And then Samoa Joe comes back and chokes out Sanjay in like 5 seconds. And then he stares down Jay Lethal. So it looks like they're gonna do an old school teacher-student type thing because I'll get to it. Samoa Joe was from what I think Excalibur said, or there was Excalibur or JR said that Samoa Joe taught a very young Jay Lethal back in the Ring of Honor. So there you go. Teacher versus student, like 15, 20 years later. So we get that. So we got to look back at that. And we'll get to the after segment with Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Samoa Joe in just a second. So we'll get that. All right, then we got to match number 2, the first qualifying match in the men's Owen Hart Foundation Owen Hart Cup tournament, I should say. We got Samoa Joe taking on Max Caster of the Acclaimed. So, he comes out with Anthony Bowens. Starts rapping about this. This is a funny-ass rap. Starts talking about Samoa Joe as an overweight X Division wrestler. Pretty damn good champ, though. Overweight X-Division wrestler who was NXT champion when Dynamite beat NXT in the ratings. Ouch. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about Regal or, his commentary on NXT on Raw during the pandemic era in the Thunderdome. Surprised he didn't do that, but still a pretty damn decent rap. It is what it is. The Acclaimed have a ride. It is what it is. Alright, so we get to this match. Joe starts off fast and furious. The fans were kind of like, they were all hyped for Max Caster. Then when Joe came out first, they were all happy. Then Max Caster comes out, they're like, yay for the rap. And then when the bell rang, they're all like, Joe's gonna kill you. Marks. You're not a mark, wrestling cat. Shut up. Back to sleep. Yes, cat's in the bag. Hey, cat's in the bag. Alright, so Joe starts off fast and furious. He starts hammering away in the corner, then throws in a little bit of jiggy. He got jiggy with it. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say jiggy with it. A Will Smith reference. Smack me in the face. Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Oh, boy. Will Smith is a freaking asshole. He left the Academy, and now there was supposed to be a biopic on him on Netflix. Not doing that. He's basically blackballed from doing movies now. So his career is shot. And people saying that he's very close to having a nervous breakdown. If that wasn't it, was it last Sunday? I think it was last Sunday or 2 Sundays ago. If that wasn't his nervous breakdown, I can only imagine what is going to be his nervous breakdown. I can only imagine. But yeah, he's done with the Academy. They should have just revoked his Oscar win. But they didn't do that. It is what it is. And various people are talking about him. And even, like legendary guys like Jim Carrey said, you shouldn't have done that, and you really shouldn't, especially on live TV. I don't care if the joke was bad, but still, the whole thing should have never happened. I mean, Chris Rock is always controversial and everything. Should have never told a joke, and then but it just happened, and Will Smith, shouldn't have done what he did. He did done. Should have not did what he did. Let's just say that. But now it happened, and you can't take it back. You're not Superman. You can go in space and revolve around the moon. Not the moon. The Earth like 50,000 times, like in Superman 2, when supposedly Lois died. No! Yeah! Oh, she's back to life in 5 seconds. Oh, you're here. I'm so sorry, Lois. Superman. But it is what it is. Here's a what if. What if Superman and Wolverine fought? Who would win? I would think Superman would win because he has super strength. But then again, Wolverine would just slice and dice him with his bone claws. Well, not even his bone claws, it's the adamantium claws. Just slice fucking Superman apart. Because Superman doesn't have a healing factor like Wolverine does. All Superman would do is just use his super strength and maybe, the lasers in his eyes. And that'd be it. Man, that's all he can do because freaking Wolverine will just get right back up. And then... Well, the only Superman can fly. Wolverine can't, obviously, so Superman kind of has some advantages, but still, I think Wolverine might kill him. I think Wolverine will somehow kind of deke out or sneak up behind Superman and go with the bone claws right in the back. Kill him. Good night. You're done. Kal-El, you disappoint me. But it is what it is. Alright, so Joe knocks the guy out, does a little jiggy. Caster gets knocked to the floor. This match didn't last that long. I thought it was a long match, but still, almost a 3-minute match. Caster gets knocked to the floor. Joe hits that legendary suicide dive. Then he brings Max Caster in. He puts him on the top turnbuckle. Puts his head down, picks him up. Boom! Muscle Buster. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for coming, and Max Caster, Joe just killed you. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, Joe qualifies for the Owen Hart Cup. I would not be surprised if he wins the cup. I don't know if he... Depends on who else is in it, but it's a good heavy favorite right now. But it's only the first guy in, but it is what it is. So I gave that match 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Joe's celebrating. Then Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt appear on the Tron. Basically, they say they're not scared of Joe. Lethal says that they had a change of heart last week, and now it's about doing what they want. They might not have needed. They might have not. Might have not needed one had Joe not answered his phone in the last 4 months. I think Lethal says, Joe, you do have a phone, but you answer calls from billionaires. Now I don't know if that was a diss or this maybe to dump it up Vince McMahon because he's sort of a billionaire, or it was a diss on Tony Khan. I don't know, but anyway. He says it's not too late to roll out the red carpet for Joe, though. So next week, Lethal promises him a present. Ooh, a present. He says next week, Joe is getting a present that he'll never forget. And then Sanjay Dutt is, that was basically it. Nothing else. So we'll see what Jay Lethal's present is next week. I thought it was going to be a match. We're going to see Joe versus Lethal. I would have loved to see that. I think it's happened once in TNA. I gotta look back at the TNA tapes, but I think it has happened. And I think Lethal, I think Lethal beat, yeah, he did beat Joe. He did beat Joe. Back in TNA when Joe had the X Division title. Remember when he had all the belts? After Kurt Angle had all the belts, Joe won all the belts, and then he proceeded to lose all the belts. He lost the X Division title to Jay Lethal. But, there you go, so... Kind of a rematch from like years ago in TNA. So, no, I don't know if Excalibur or the commentary are gonna talk about their TNA days. Mostly they'll probably talk about the Ring of Honor days. When Joe was training a young Jay Lethal. So we'll see what happens with that. But still, pretty damn good after segment. So we'll see what happens next week in New Orleans, Louisiana. And that's pretty much it. Okay, I didn't read what Prince says. Prince says, I'm reckless like Motley Crue. Well, they're bad boys. They're bad boys. They good old Motley Crue. Back in the 80s, they were just maniacs. Drugs, sex, rock and roll. And Nikki Sixx almost died. Twice. Probably one of the most scary bands in heavy metal, I think. Great band, though. They're a great band. Great albums. Just maniacs. On stage and off stage. The good old 80s. Wish we had a time machine. I would go back to the 80s and hang out with Motley Crue. And Ozzy, of course, too. I'll just hang out with Ozzy. Motley Crue, I don't know about because, I don't want to get my drink, I don't want to get drunk and all that shit. So, my freaking elbow. just watching the TV. And the cat. What's the Russian cat doing? What's the Russian cat doing? But it is what it is. Alright, but yeah. Prince is reckless like Motley Crue. That's cool. Alright, then he says, welcome to hell. This is a prophecy if you don't... Well, kind of worded it wrong. Welcome to hell. This is a prophecy. If you don't like it here, you can get out. You can get out if we're being too nasty. Welcome to hell. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice. We hope you enjoyed the ride. And that's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we go to Tony Baloney in the back with William Regal and the rest of the Blackpool Combat Club of Bryan Danielson. Yes! And his good buddy, Jon Moxley. So, he's there with Mr. Regal. Regal's happy with the Blackpool Combat Club. He's happy with both men. Then Tony, I think he's mentioned like I'm very impressed with Wheeler Yuta as well, and Dan's like was happy. He's like yeah I am. Then we find out that Wheeler Yuta will face Jon Moxley this Friday on Rampage. Oh, he's gonna get killed. Regal's like I feel sorry for you, and then Moxley promises violence. He said that the forecast is a chance of lightning and what did he say? I think he said a chance of lightning and raining blood. And the faces everywhere is like, ooh, somebody talked about Slayer. I think Jon Moxley, this is the Slayer. Nice, there, John. Somebody likes Slayer. Raining blood from a lacerated sky. Blah blah blah. I feel raining blood. Can't do that because now my head's spinning even more. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we'll see what happens on Friday between Wheeler Yuta, the new Ring of Honor Pure Champion, taking on Moxley. Oh, you can only imagine what that match is going to be like. If Wheeler Yuta beats Moxley, then whoosh, that's going to be the biggest win of his career. But it is what it is. And we move on. Alright, so I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get to our next match. The Captain. Shawn Dean takes on the chairman of the board, Shawn Spears. We have Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker on commentary. And commentary's like, hey, remember Shawn Dean beat you down there, MJF, a few months ago? And MJF's like, shut up! He's a fluke! So anyway, match was okay, nothing great. Almost a 4-minute match. Spears throws Dean over the top rope for a big crash. Only to stop and point at the security posters that are still up for Wardlow. So he throws Dean back in. Spear hits a pump handle driver on the knee for a near fall. Ow. And Spears just pulls him off, saying, I'm going to do more damage. Then we, I think they were talking on commentary, and Excel was like, what's going on? Something's happening in the back. Then they cut to the back, where we see a whole bunch of security on the floor. And, MJ's like, what the hell's going on? What's going on, Excalibur? You're the man. You know what's going on? And then he's like, what's going on here, JR? And Kara's like, I don't know. Sound calls on the back. I don't know. He's not in the back. So security's getting beat up. Then Wardlow comes in, beats up some more security guards. Why not? Then he goes into the arena, beats up even more security guards. Then I think the actual Atlas security guards come in, and then even more. I mean, there's like 50 security guards. After that, they come and escort Wardlow out the building. And while that's going on, and like MJF's like flabbergasted, like what the hell is going on? And then like JR and Tony like, so much for your security. It must have been from Long Island. That was funny. While all this is happening, Shawn Dean gets the win after a 1925 roll-up. So another win from Shawn Dean on the Pinnacle. He beat MJF, now he beat Shawn Spears. So, 2-for-1 special. So Shawn Dean gets a surprise win. Match was still, but still, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, MJF's kind of pissed off. And then he leaves commentary, and then Shawn Spears is like, what the hell just happened? You lost, that's what. You lost to a Marine. Thank you for your service there, sir. And that's it. So we'll see what happens with that. The still going Wardlow MJF feud. Then we see Wardlow smiling from ear to ear. He's all happy as security takes him out of the arena. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, after that, we get the best friends. Give me a hug. We had Orange Cassidy. We had Trent, Lauren's good friend Trent. And Chucky T there with Wheeler Yuta. They're all talking. They're not happy. Most of them are not happy with Wheeler Yuta, especially Trent. Basically, Chucky T's like, well, we're not happy. You're great and everything. We love you. Well, I love you. I'm like, that's only gay. But we're not happy with Wheeler Yuta finding new friends, meaning Danielson and Moxley and Regal. So Chucky T's like, I love you. We trained together. Blah blah blah. I even bought you your tights, which I got from Kmart. No. He's like, I bought you your tights. You live on my couch and everything. Blah blah blah. And then Trent's like, shut up there, Chucky T. He's like, I don't like you. I'm less forgiving. You're a scumbag. He starts shoving him, and Wheel's like, don't touch me. And then Chucky T tries to hold him back. He's like, don't touch me either, bitch. And then Orange Cassidy just standing there with his arm in a sling, like. So that's it. So I think Yuta's gonna join up with the Blackpool Combat Club. I said that from 2 weeks ago. He's gonna join them. Then he's gonna start beating the living shit out of the best friends. So they'll probably get I'm guaranteeing this 6-man tag team match coming up. The best friends when Orange Cassidy heals from his shoulder injury. It's gonna be it should be. Well, maybe a tag team match because there's really 2 men now. It was just Chucky T and Trent. So probably Chucky T and Trent taking on somebody like Utah and maybe Dan Danielson or John Moxley in a tag team match. Unless they get another member of the best friends. Ain't gonna be Chris Statlander at all, but. Or maybe Mr. Danhausen! I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to a video from earlier tonight where we see Eddie Kingston, Santana and Ortiz, LAX, beating the shit out of the Jericho Appreciation Society in the back. They beat him up, and then Eddie Kingston grabs a TV, one of those backstage monitors that they were using for the backstage, and we see it it's all fucked up. Well, before this video, and Eddie Kingston takes it and throws it out the door, and then the Jericho Appreciation Society leave, and then we see him getting in a car, and Kingston and LAX try to go after them, but they zoomed out. But they left the parking lot. And that's that. And then we go back to the arena. We're hearing from the commentary team. Then we hear yeah on the mic. Kingston and LAX come in for a chat. So Eddie talks about how he's coming for the society and threatens to show up at Daniel Garcia's door. God damn. Then he's saying, I think it was one of them, I think it was Santana Ortiz called it the Jericho Bitch Club or something like that. Basically, Santana Ortiz said they'll be ready when Jericho stops running away, and they say next week they're gonna beat him up in a tag match. Wait, no, it's a 6-man tag team match. So we'll see what happens with all that. So it's gonna be Eddie Kingston and LAX, Santana Ortiz taking on Jericho, Jake Hager, the Weed Man, the People, and Daniel Garcia in a 6-man tag team match. And then Eddie Kingston's like, we're gonna go Junkyard Dog Butch Reed on your ass. I'm like, holy shit. Old school. If you've seen Butch Reed and the Junkyard Dog, face in a tag team, holy shit. I don't know if Eddie Kingston might have botched that because, I don't remember Junkyard Dog and Butch Reed ever fighting together. Maybe he was thinking about Ron Simmons in Doom. Well, when he's Teddy Long coming out like, play it. But Butch Reed's dead, sadly, but it is what it is. So we're going to see what happens with this six-man war next week. And that's pretty much it. I'm thinking it's going to lead up to Blood and Guts. I just have a feeling it's going to lead up to that. Because it's almost the 1 year anniversary, I think, of the first Blood and Guts. So, they do. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave all that 3.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, we go to break, we come back, Tony Baloney's on the stage, and he introduces the TBS Women's Champion, That Bitch Show. Jade Cargill comes out with Smart Mark Sterling. Jade Cargill looking like $1,000,000 freaking bucks, good lord. Shane Douglas myself on that one, good lord. She's one hot MILF, if you know what I mean. But yeah, she comes out, she has nice glasses that says That Bitch on it. Then, she's like, Tony, cut the shit! And Tony's like, okay, I'm out of here. Fuck you, Tony, you baloney. So Cargill introduces her baddies section, which is what she describes as some beautiful women with power and the independent ladies. And goddamn, those ladies were hot in that. And holy shit. Boston's, I don't know if they were Boston's finest hoes, but, those are some hot fucking baddies, Slide in my DMs, ladies. But anyway, she said, they start talking about her 30th victim, Marina Shafir, and basically Jade and Mark Sterling's like, we're ready for you. I don't know when that match is going to happen. I think it might happen next week on Battle of the Belts, but we'll see what happens. I think Jade's going to win. As much as, Marina Shafir is a badass and everything. I mean, she is the, I believe she's the, I think she's the BCW or the Pro Wrestling Magic champion now. Go figure that one out. She beat Mr. Darius Carter. So the prodigy Marina Shafir against Jade Cargill for the TBS title probably be next week on a live Rampage or on the Saturday show. But we'll see what happens with that. So see if Jade can go 30-0 or getting her first loss and the streak is over. But I think she's gonna lose at Double or Nothing. Personally, I think she's gonna lose to who? I would think it's probably going to be, well, I was thinking it would be Taya Valkyrie, but I think that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking it's going to be either Toni Storm, probably not Toni Storm, because unless Toni Storm doesn't get into the finals of the Owen Hart tournament, I was thinking maybe it'd be Toni Storm, Athena, Ember Moon, for those of you who don't know, or it's not going to be Tegan Nox. So I'm thinking it's going to be Athena. I think Ember Moon's going to debut probably around Double or Nothing or at Double or Nothing. But we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on. Alright, we got T Anon. I don't know if it's a troll or what it is, but I'll allow it. He says, Peter is a goddamn legend. You're goddamn right I am. What do you think? I'm the tribal shadow god of this fucking website. Why do you think I'm the undefeated Universal Heavyweight Champion? And you will acknowledge me. Some undefeated, undisputed, like the Elite. I'm the Universal Champion. I'm the Extreme Champion. And you just can't get enough of it. And the ladies just can't get enough because I get wet in their panties every time I talk. Because I got the silver tongue and the golden voice. It is what it is. Then he says TK. Maybe he said thank you. I guess I might have went. Either you said TK or Tony Khan. I don't know. But thank you. Oh, I'll do it for Prince. Just this once. So since he called me a goddamn legend, this is what you get, sir. Let's get ready. Thank you. There you go. So you get a thank you, sir. But thank you, I already know I'm a legend. Not in my own mind, either. I'm an actual legend. Because I'm... Oh, it's Thunder Knuckles! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even recognize you. I apologize. Oh, man, I am so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. I apologize, dude. Because I thought TK meant something else. So it's Thunder Knuckles, my good buddy from the old XWF days. Man, I haven't talked to you in a long time, dude. I haven't even been on the server, to be honest with you, the Discord server, the Wrestling Coalition server. I haven't been on that in a long time, because I've been basically busy with my new job and everything. I just haven't had time really go on. I don't really go on Discord that much anyway. I mean, I should just delete my Discord. I really don't even use it. Just basically to talk to... The only thing I do use Discord for is to talk to Lauren and Nick. Sometimes when they hit me up on Discord, but... Other than that, I barely even go on the Wrestling Coalition Discord server. I apologize, I know a lot of people miss me and everything. What else is new? Pete! Gilly, come back! Come back! Never say never. Like The Undertaker says, never say never. But right now, I'm kind of busy, so I can't really do E-Feds anymore. I can't. I have no time. Oh, but Pete, you're doing videos all every fucking day. You have time. Actually, I really don't. Because I work so hard. I work like 30 hours a week, so I don't have much time. Because I have my sensible dinner, and I gotta have sexy time with the missus, and then I go out once in a while. I can't spend my off time, doing roleplay RPs as we call it, and spending waste my time doing that. And then I got 2 videos to do at the same time. When I used to do it, even when I had a full-time job and everything, because I have a part-time, semi-full-time job now. But I make more than I used to, saying that. But still, I just have no time right now. No time I can devote to an E-Fed. Even if it's the XWF, the pedo fed that run by 2 pedophiles, but it is what it is. But I just have no fucking time to do it. I apologize. I miss you guys too, man. The good people of the XWF, like Thunder Knuckles and Soldier. I mean, Soldier misses me and he's freaking upset. But maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime soon. I'll try. I'll just pop in and say, "Hey, how's it going? Remember me? It's your good old friend Gilly. How's it going? Do you miss me? You probably do. I'll go in there and everybody will fucking come in their pants like, oh my god, it's Gilly. Then they're like, hey, can you come back? Please come back. We miss you. I'm like, nope. I really can't. I would love to. As much as I would miss the old school XWF before those 2 idiots, Vinny Lane and Theo Price, the pedophiles, turned it into a shit fed. Oh, by the way, I still go on that. I go on the once in a while. I go on the XWF site. Once in a while, but not much. And from what I've seen, it's not that good. Not as good as when I built that place. I built that place. I made that legend. Wait for it, dairy. Legendary, because I was a legend. I'm a fucking legend in that federation. I should have won the Universal title multiple times, only that fucking one time they held it for 3 weeks. But I'm still a legend in that fucking federation. 13-time fucking Extreme Champion, Universal Champion, 6-time Tag Team Champion. 4, I forgot how many times I hold. 4, I think it was 4 or 5-time Heart Champion. I've done it all. I'm a legend. I really should be in the Hall of Fame. I am well, I don't know anymore, but I was on the top 50. I should get a place in the goddamn Hall of Fame because, I'm the man with the super dick. And you should know that by now, right there, TK? we had our battles back in the day, and you won. It is what it is. You know, it was on the downside of my career. But I had some good times in the XWF. Made the finals of the first ever Lethal Lottery. And then the second and third year, I kind of like flaked out. Then I think the Lethal Lottery 4, I got, I think, to the semis. But, you know, never won the goddamn thing. But I came pretty damn close. And I gave a lot of people that out-roleplayed me, I took them to the limit. And they know it, too. They know it. Theo Price knows it. Vinny Lane knows it, and he's scared of me. Beat that motherfucker not once, not twice, not even 3 times, not even 4 times. 5 times. And he knows it. Oh, by the way, 3-time trios champion. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I'm a legend. I was a legend in XWF. Legend. I should be in the Hall of Fame. But that's not up to me. But, you know, Thunder Knuckles, you know, gets to talk to Soldier and Sid Fetter and Papa Fetter. You know, somehow he kind of puts a, you know, I would say put a good word into, you know, those 2 idiots. Put me in the Hall of Fame at the next special show, whatever show it is. Maybe XWF 30 or whatever it is, or whatever the next big show is. Because I think it's been like, I don't know how many years. I know it was at XWF 20, I think it was. And I think I lost, what was his name? Can't think of his name. I can't even think of his name because it's been so long. I don't even remember half the people from XWF. The so-called longest reigning Extreme Champion until I came around. Just saying, I forgot his name, but yeah, he beat me at XWF 20. But, you know, just things fell apart 2 years ago, and I don't want to even get into it. Just because I say one thing, and I was going to take some time off because, you know, I was dealing with my condition and everything. You know, Theo and Vinny and a couple, you know, and a couple other guys got all pissy in their pants. Next thing you know, I'm banned for the entire website. On my birthday of all days. I got banned on my birthday in 2020. What I do, you know, I was pissed and everything because I shouldn't have got banned. I should have just had, you know, shouldn't have even said anything. But it's like I just said, I'm taking time off and, you know, not really saying anything after that. But it is what it is. Past is the past. But other than that, you know, they came at me one day out of the blue and said, hey, Gilly, we're sorry for 2 years ago. I'm like, fuck you, bitches. Fuck you and the horses you rode on. Or you just ride each other, but it is what it is. Take Chris Page with you, too. I said it. You can send the video to them, those idiots. I don't give a shit. They're not going to do anything. But it is what it is. All right, but yeah, thank you for the compliment, TK. All right, I got my good buddy from Mexico, Alejandro Katza. What's up, Alejandro? How you doing, my good buddy? How you doing? He says, is it me or we had a ladder fight, the worst ladder match in AEW? Yeah, it was kind of sloppy. It was really sloppy. And the finish didn't even make sense. I'll get to that in a minute. Thank you for bringing it up there, Alejandro. But yeah, that finish, that ladder match, it wasn't even a ladder match, it was a tables match. They just used ladders, it became almost a TLC match. But yeah, the finish of that match was just sloppy and it just made no sense. Between the Hardys and the Butcher and the Blade. But it is what it is. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so we've got Thunder Knuckles here, teeing on, Thunder Knuckles. And he says, you're good, buddy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir. Okay, I got that. Alright, thank you for those comments. Thank you for TK for surprisingly coming in. I didn't even know you were still around, dude. But like I said, I haven't even been in the, you know, in Shane's not really Shane's and John Maddie's little Discord server, you know, with a few other people from the old school XWF days. You know, Soldier and I think you're in it too, TK. I'm not even sure, but you know. I mean, every once in a while, I'll get like a ping. I'll get pinged and everything from the Discord server, and just basically, just about role playing and some of the shows they do on their website. I don't even go to their website either, so I just don't have, it's not that I don't want to talk to you guys in the XWF. I just don't have much time. Because I have a nice, great new job now, new position at my old job, which I had, not back then, but, like a couple years ago. No, not the retail job. It's a different job. But, because I had a retail job and my music side, it was a side job in music, so now I got the music basically pretty much full time, working like 30, 35 hours a week, so I'm making more money than you motherfuckers do. And I got promoted, so that's why I had the new position. I was been talking about that, and I actually started the new position last month, making damn pretty good money, more money too. I got a raise too. It is what it is. Now I got a raise, and actually my last paycheck was a little bit, not too much, but like this much more I got in my paycheck. So it is what it is. Make a lot of money. A lot. How do you think I pay my bills? I don't have a job, right? Sure I don't. I may work from home, but I still make a lot of money. That's what happens when you write for a major label. But it is what it is. And I get free stuff too. You don't work for Roadrunner. I didn't say. I never said I worked for Roadrunner. I did at one time. I did. I interned and then I got a job with Roadrunner. But this is when I was going to school and I had to finish school. But then I kind of went back after school, and then they basically kind of, when it's still around, I just I went to somewhere else with better money. But it is what it is. But that's it. Found my dream. I got a great job in music. I know a lot of people in the wrestling business. I may be getting maybe and say I am, but close. I could be close to getting a wrestling job. Joe Cronin's on the cusp of possibly working with WWE. I don't know why you were working for Vince McMahon. I know you know the WWE and everything, but I would not work for Vince McMahon. I'd rather work for Tony Khan or Mr. Miyamoto from Japan. I wouldn't have to work. I just have to the only work I'll be doing is, oh shit! That's what I'll be doing. With all those hot, gorgeous, sexy fucking ladies in Joshi and Stardom. And if I get the chance, I get Abe Mio and Pieter. Instead of Mob Dick long time. Then I just hang out with Fat Massa at Applebee's or McDonald's or TGI Fridays. And maybe I'll go to the New Japan Dojo. Maybe I'll train. I don't know, but I'll train with, I would say Shibata, but Shibata does it in I think Los Angeles. But hey, I could go to Los Angeles. I know a lot of people in Los Angeles. So you never know. Never know. I could work for Shibata. I could be on New Japan Strong in about 2 months, 3 months maybe. But the way my body is right now, it's fucking shot. My body is fucking a mess. So I still look good, of course, but I gained a little bit of weight, so I gotta cut that weight off. So I'm a nice, slim, trim, chiseled, and jacked 155 pounds. Not 150, 150, about 145, 150 pounds. But looking at me now, I think I gained like 50 pounds. Eating all like McDonald's and the Burger King and the Subway and the pizza and but the thing is with my body, I have a really slow or high metabolism. It's like I gain a little bit of weight and poop it all out, and then I lose like 5 pounds. It's like a mean old shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, TK says, I come in and watch sometimes. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Hey, come in whenever you want, dude. Whenever you want. You don't have to come in every show. But it's fine. You come in once in a while, say hello, you're respectful, that's it. That's the way it should be. You're gonna come in and talk shit, get the fuck out. And that's it. You're gonna be blocked. You're just gonna be blocked. That's it. Get out of here. I don't need you. But thank you for the free view. And the sub, if you do sub. Thank you for the free sub, because, you know, that's the one problem with YouTube. You block somebody, and they still can be able to watch your shit. And they can still hit that bell and watch you, which makes it even worse. That they come in with fake accounts. So you can't really tell it's the same person sometimes, unless you know, you're smart and everything, but it is what it is. You know, I take it as I come. If I get a new person coming in, they're respectful. No, I got a new sub on my rant channel today. Kind of gave me a little bit of creative criticism. It's like I don't present myself well. It's like, oh, somebody just like popped up on your channel, saw my channel for the first time. They're like, oh, they're gonna click out because I don't present myself well. So I was like, okay, I respect your opinion, but still, you don't have to watch my channel. You don't have to watch my videos. If you don't like it, get the hell out of here. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. But if you watch for like 5 minutes, you watch the entire video, which is an hour and a half going now. If you watch the entire video, great. Leave a comment in the chat, or leave a comment in the comments section. Subscribe, like the video, share the video, whatever you want. But you're just gonna come in and waste your time and think you're a big and bad guy with your 6 million accounts because you're so obsessed with me and my dick. Then get the fuck out and get a fucking life. And if you don't have a job, get one. And if you do, well, stick to it. It'll still make more money than you, it doesn't matter what your job is. It'll still make more money than you. I'm not bragging about it, it's a fact. And that's all I gotta say about that. You don't like me? Get the fuck out. I don't care. I don't care what you think of me. I don't give two shits what people think of me. I really don't give two shits anymore. Make fun of me, call me the P word, which is slander now because there's no actual proof. Say yeah, instigate drama, which is a lie. I start drama, which is a lie. I can go on, if I go on Chase's panel, or I go on anybody else's panel, and they're talking about certain other people, I'll just chime in with, if I want to, I'll chime in saying, hey, that's right, this guy's a dick, or whatever like that. And then next thing I know, like 50,000 trolls come in, it's like, you're a hypocrite, you're this and that. I don't start it, I'm just giving my opinion. You're the motherfuckers that started. But it is what it is. Hello, Wrestling Cat. Where? Yes. Yes, Wrestling Cat. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? What do you want? You want to come up? You want to come up, baby? Yeah? Okay. The good old Wrestling Cat. Yes, doing some good shit today. Were you doing some cowboy shit? No, not doing cowboy shit today. Not today. My little girl. She's my little girl. She's been very good, but she's really cranky at times, She wants food all the time, and we took her to the vet. When did we take her to the vet? Last week, actually. Last week. We took this beautiful cat to the vet to see what's wrong with her. I don't know what happened with the blood results. I have to ask Rosa about that. But all I know is that they did some x-rays. I don't think they found anything. They said the cat's dehydrated. That's the only thing. I think she may have a urinary infection, but I'm not sure. But, she got some liquid medicine. She got some pills. And we bought her a squeeze bottle, which is a nutrient vitamins. I think maybe that's why she doesn't have vitamins and nutrients in anything. But she wasn't eating for a while. Because we got her new medicine because we thought she had the same thing my old cat Cookie had, which was a hypothyroid. Thankfully, from what the X-ray said, wasn't that. So thankfully, it's not that, not hypothyroid issue. But still, I don't like I said, I don't know the blood and the urine tests yet. I have to ask Rosa that tomorrow. But she's doing pretty good. She just wants a lot of food all the time. So You know, I have to get up in the morning, give her some food, give her some water. She drinks a lot of water now, and you know, I give her food, and then like 5 minutes later, she's like, "Meow, give me more food." I'm like, I just fed you 5 minutes ago, dude. Right? Ain't that right, Wrestling Cat? Ain't that right? Yes. Ain't that right, Wrestling Cat? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Can I say something? Want to say hello to your fans? Hello, fans! It is late. I need to go take a shit. But thank you for all your prayers. Continue with all your prayers. Because I love you all. And to all you trolls, just remember, leave Peter Gilmore alone, or I will come to your house and break down your door. And I will scratch your eyes out. I will scratch your eyes out. Stop that. Stop that. I will scratch your eyes out and eat your balls. And if you have a cat, I will fuck your cat up. That's right, you will. Yes. Alright, you want to say goodbye? Goodbye, fans. I love you all. And to the Wrestling Jesus Cat, you still fear me, and we will still have our steel cage match. Because you fear me, because I am the champion, and you're not. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. Yes, my kitty loves me. You shed too much. That's why my nose is always itching. Ain't that right? You little shit. You were such a little shit. Who's a little shit? Who's a little cookie? Who's a little cookie? Woochie woochie woochie. Woochie woochie woochie. Yakaka boo boo boo. Yakaka boo boo. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna let you go now, okay? I love you. Okay. Get down. Go in your bed. Go in your bed. Okay? I already gave you 2 things of treats. I know you want more, but maybe after I finish this. Because 2:14 in the morning, I gotta get out of here. Not that I gotta do anything tomorrow besides work, but it is what it is, but yeah. But it is what it is, so yeah, go lay down, baby. Yeah. That's it. The good old Wrestling Cat. The official Wrestling Cat of the Prophecy. And that's all I gotta say about that. And if you don't like it, well, fuck you. Because I don't rape my cat, I'm not JD. Okay? I mean, I love pussy, but I don't love pussy cat. But it is what it is. But we move on. Alright, TK says, I'm not trolling you, Peter. I think you should do what makes you happy. That's it. Exactly. I'm doing what makes me happy. I mean, this makes me happy. I mean, it's just basically a hobby. YouTube's a hobby. It's not my fucking life. That people think YouTube's my life. I'm on here 24/7, 365, when you don't have proof of that. I have a job. I'm not on here during my job. Unless there's a big news story, and if I have time in between what I'm doing and everything, because I'm doing research and everything, and listening to new bands and all that shit, that's my job. I mean, if I have time in between, and there's a big news story that came out, I'll do a quickie video. I'll do a quick video, like maybe at most, you know. I just try to do a quickie video, and if I'm not busy, I'll do a longer video. But most of the time, I'm working, unless it's on the weekend. I don't work, usually on the weekend, I don't work. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not on here 24/7, 365. I work, I have a life, I have Rosa, you know, I have a life too, you know. After I work, I usually, you know, I have my lunch around between like 1 and 3, 4 o'clock sometimes. I'm working to about 3, 4 o'clock sometimes too, so sometimes later, sometimes if I have a meeting or anything like that, but other than that, I'm hardly on in the afternoon unless, it warrants it. Or if I get off early, decide to just I take off early, and sometimes I work till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock, but, you know, sometimes 5, 6, you know, depends on the day. You know? Sometimes my schedule goes late. You know, I'm needed at times, you know. It's like, hey, Peter, we're having a meeting, you know, can you come in? And the meeting lasts like 2, 3, 4 hours, like a couple hours. I'm like, I gotta go, you know. And I gotta wait till it's over. I can't just leave. I get in trouble, so. And you won't know where I work, so. Here's what it is. And that's it, but yeah. I have a life. I can't devote my time to YouTube. You know, I've done videos on my, like, the last few days because I have the time. I have some time. You know, even in between, you know, me being with Rosa and everything, I have time. You know, but if you notice, I've been doing late night videos most of the time. When I do my reviews, it's usually late at night, or if I have time, it's during the afternoon after work when I have time. But I'm not on here 24/7, 365. You know, I do take days off too, so. You know, and pretty soon in June when I go to Florida, I'm gonna be taking a whole week off. So, because I'll be in Florida. So, but I mean, once in a while, maybe I'll come on when I'm in Florida. But I'm not gonna go live. I doubt I'll go live. But because I'm in Florida, I'll be with the missus and our grandson and my stepdaughter. But that's it. I probably will not be doing many videos. Maybe I'll do a vlog and that's it on YouTube. I'll just do it like a vlog on my my Shadow Slayer channel. But other than that, I'm probably not gonna do a Raw review, NXT Dynamite. I know. I think Hell in a Cell's doing that week, so I may do Hell in a Cell, not live, of course, but I'll do predictions probably before I go to Florida, and then when that weekend, I probably won't do it till probably that Monday if I can, but I'll be so busy, I'll probably be out of the loop for Hell in a Cell, so. But it is what it is, yeah, but I understand where you're coming from. I know you're not trolling me, and if you were, but, you know, I personally don't care. I'll just block you, and that's it. But yeah, do what makes you happy. That's all I gotta say about that. And, you know, I'm doing what makes me happy. I got a great job, you know, 14 years with the missus, you know. I'm happy. I'm trying to, you know, get my life in order, really, you know. It's my life is kind of like spiraling out of control. My some issues, my personal issues. I have some personal issues I want to take care personally. But I'm starting to do that, and hopefully, you know, start getting my life back in order. It's kind of going out of control a little bit, you know. It's like rock and roll. You know, if you're a rock star, you know, you have so much success, and then things start spiraling out of control. The drugs, the sex, the rock and roll, and all that shit. You know, it could be the hottest band in the land, and next thing you know, you're done because of stupidity. But you know, that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to kind of live my life as best I could, and I'm kind of slowly fading away and from this fucking website, because probably won't have much time left on this website. It's just too toxic here. I may go to Twitch, but that's a decision for another time. But I may go to Twitch. I might just go right back to Facebook Live and just do Facebook Live videos. I mean, I know I'm not going to get a lot of people like I get here on YouTube, but but I mean, we'll see what happens with that. If YouTube died tomorrow, I wouldn't give two shits. But it is what it is. But I'm doing what makes me happy, TK. That's all that matters. And but thank you for the comment, and that's it. Alright. Let's get back to Dynamite. We wasted too much time on that shit. But I had to answer my fans, you know what I mean. Alright, so, where was I? Alright, so so we talked about Jade Cargill and Mark Sterling talking about their next opponent, and, Jade's next victim, or might be possible victim, number 30, Marina Shafir. I don't know when that match is going to happen. I'm thinking it's going to happen at Battle of the Belts either next Friday or Saturday night. And we got that. So like I said, 3 out of 5 stars for her sexy ass, and that's it. And the baddies, too. The baddies get 5 out of 5, just saying. But it is what it is. Alright, then we go to the back. I think it was with Alex Marvez, with Shawn Spears and Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker. They're not happy with Wardlow. And Just like, don't say his name, and then MJF just says his name anyway. I think Sean Spears called him Ward Blow. But anyway, MJF promises more security next week in New Orleans. Then he says, as for you, Sean Dean, me and you can fight next week. We'll have our rematch from like I think a year or so ago. And he says, you'll get the Purple Heart for being injured worse than you ever could have been in the military. Yikes. But we'll see what happens with that. I hope Sean Dean beats MJF so I can laugh again. So MJF will have 2 losses against basically, well, I'm not going to call him a jobber, but Captain Sean Dean. Sir! Thank you for your service there, Sean Dean. Thank you very much. But, yeah, please beat the living crap out of him. Out of Maxwell Jacob fart knocker with his Michael Cack. And that's pretty much it. And move on. We'll see what happens with that next week. All right, 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. All right, back to the ring we go with the tables match. We got the Hardys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, dude! Taking on the Butcher and the Blade with the lovely Allie, the bunny. There, well, she wasn't at ringside. She just came out with them and then left. All right, so this is a tables match. So both members of the team have to get put through a table. Excuse me. So it was an okay match, but still it was kind of sloppy. Not the greatest tables match in the world, especially a Hardys match. You usually, if it's a tables match, you usually see a lot of big spots from the Hardys. I mean, there was at the end, but you notice the Hardys were going to win this match. There was like no way the Hardys would lose a tables match. But I mean, they have before against the Dudleys. But that's pretty much it. All right, so Jeff gets eliminated first after they hit a suplex high cross body through the table on Jeff to eliminate him. And then Matt Hardy hits the Butcher with a chair. Then he sets up a top rope leg drop through the table. So the Butcher is eliminated. So now it's down to Matt and Pepper Parks, the Blade. Matt puts himself through a table off the apron, but doesn't count because the Butcher didn't. The Blade didn't put him through the table. So still in the match. Butcher sticks around because there's no disqualification. So they double team Matt, throws him over the barricade, and they try to suplex him through the table that they set up around the barricade, but Jeff stopped that to keep him in the match. Now I lost my spot. Alright, after that, we get a twisting stunner to Blade. That was but with poetry and motion in between there. So, after by Jeff hits the twisting stunner to Blade, Matt then hits a twist of fate of his own on the floor. Then the Hardy set up 2 tables underneath the ladder. You knew that was coming. So it basically became, instead of a tables match, it became almost like a TLC match because there were chairs used. Then the big ladder. Jeff goes up top of the ladder. Goes to the tippy top of the ladder, and Matt Hardy's like, the whole thing's shaking, and Matt Hardy's like trying to hold it together before, and God forbid something happens, and Jeff falls in the 15th row. So he goes to the tippy top, hits the Swanton Bomb through the Blade, through the table to eliminate him and win the match. I'm like, okay, that's great and everything. The Hardys get the win, obviously. But I'm like, wait a minute. Jeff got eliminated. How can he put the Blade through the table? Then I was like, okay, yes, no DQ. But I'm like, wait, if the rules say both partners have to go through the table, I would assume that Matt Hardy should have put the Blade through the table. He put the Butcher through the table. I mean, that's, within the rules, but then, Jeff Hardy puts the Blade through the table. So I'm like, what the hell? So it was kind of a sloppy ending to an match. So I give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. But it is what it is. After the match, Andrade comes out, flanked by the rest of the AFO. Private Party come out. And Jose, Jose Alabino on a stick. No, it wasn't him. Jose comes out. They look like they were gonna beat down the Hardys, but then the man called Singh comes out with a baseball bat, starts beating the shit out of them. No, he didn't beat the shit out of him. He comes out with a bat to beat them down. Basically, the AFL didn't do anything. So basically, that was it. Just Sting came out with the bat and just scared him off. Because he's Sting. So it is what it is. So this ever-growing AFO, Hardy Boys, Darby, Sting thing continues on. We all remember Andrade beat Darby last week on Rampage. Beat the shit out of Darby. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens this Friday on Rampage or next week on Dynamite. And that's pretty much it for that. Okay, here we go. Alright. After that, we got Christian! He was with Jurassic Express for an interview. I don't know if it was with Tony Baloney or with Alex Marvez. But anyway, Jurassic Express does an interview. Christian's there. He's pissed off, and he left. So I don't know what's happened with that situation. So basically, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, they don't think much of Red Dragon's records, but they can have a title shot next week anyway. Why not? I think they're the number one contenders anyway. So next Wednesday on the program, we got an AEW Tag Team title match between Jurassic Express and Red Dragon. We'll see what happens with that. I hope Red Dragon wins. I just do. Just to make Adam Cole baby happy. Because you don't want to have a sad Adam Cole. Baby. What is. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get a video about the whole Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa, yay! The whole Thunder Rosa, Nia Jax. Oh boy. Hey, have you seen my chubby? No. Thunder Rosa, Nyla Rose feud. It was announced that they're going to have their title match next Saturday night on part 2 of Battle of the Belts. So it's a Saturday night show, which is at 8 o'clock on TNT. And I can only imagine what the ratings for those shows are going to be. God forbid they do 400,000 views for both shows. I think it'll be more because it's live. So they should go live all the time. But that's not my decision. That's Tony Khan's decision. So, and personally, I would get him off. I would just put Rampage on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Just my opinion. But then again, it could go up against a lot of things, so maybe Saturday night's not a good thing. So, but because it can go up against baseball. I mean, they're on TNT, so when basketball comes around and baseball players come around, they'll probably be preempted on Friday night and possibly Saturday night. So either they get preempted till 10 o'clock on Friday, or if they're on Saturday, depending if there's a game that probably won't be on TNT. Maybe they'll go to TBS, but I doubt that. But still, they should just change time slots and days or time slots, and go live every Friday or Saturday night. That's what we should do. Because right now, the tape shows on Friday night barely get 450,000. Last week got 450,000. If they start doing 300,000 on Rampage, just get rid of Rampage. Just get rid of it. And put maybe Dark Elevation maybe on that slot. But still, they'll probably do the same amount. So, I don't know. Alright, so basically that's it. Thunder Rosa says, I'm going to kick your ass in my home state of Texas. Because she is from San Antonio. No, she's not from the graveyards of Tijuana. She's built from Tijuana, Mexico. But she really lives in San Antonio, Texas. That's it. Alright, so next week, next Saturday night, Nyla Rose takes on Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's Championship. And we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on from there. Alright, speaking of more women, well, we got a lot of women coming up. A lot of pretty nice looking ladies. And we start off with Jamie Hayter, the English woman. And Tony Baloney's there with Toni Storm, the hot Aussie. So these two ladies who have already qualified for the tournament, they're there, and then Tony's like, thank you for not agreeing to no physicality and everything. So Tony extends her hand, says, okay, no physicality, okay. And Jamie Hayter's like, bitch, I'm not gonna slap your hand. Then they get together, look like we're about to fight. And then basically Jamie Hayter's like, I don't care who you are, I'm gonna win the entire tournament. They can face off in one of the rounds, maybe the finals, who knows. But yeah, I'd love to see this match between these two hot chicks. Beat the shit out of each other. And that's pretty much it. And if you're asking where Britt Baker is, I think they mentioned this week or last week that Britt Baker's not gonna be on Dynamite until the 20th. What is it? The 20th. That's the 20th. Yeah, April 20th in her hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So that's when the Good Doctor will come back. I think she's selling the injuries, where she got injured in that cage match with Thunder Rosa on St. Patrick's Day Slam. So we'll see the Good Doctor back on Dynamite, April the 20th in Pittsburgh, and most likely the week after that, April the 27th in that shithole known as Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, both are shitholes. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Well, Crapadelphia. Home of the Philadelphia Filthies. And those bitches known as the Philadelphia Flyers with their shitty mascot, Gritty. He gritty, he shitty, he's from a city. Yeah. Kill Cronin. But yeah. It is what it is. Can't stand Philly, I can't stand Pittsburgh. I've been to Philly one time, that's it. Well, actually, a few times for ECW shows. But still, the only time I would ever go back to Philly is to visit my cousin. I have a cousin that lives in Philly, so it's not my cousin Phil, but but still, I have a family down in Philly, so that's the only time I'd ever go to Philly to visit my cousin. That's it, and her family, of course. That's it. Other than that, I wouldn't go to Philly to go to a Philadelphia Phillies game unless it's against the Mets. And I would wear my Met gear in front of all these Philly fans like, fuck you, Philly fans! Fuck the Fanatic too, he's a piece of shit, he's gay too. Probably is gay, who knows. But yeah, I'd probably have a field day with all those Philadelphia filthy fans. Fuck those guys, and girls too. But it is what it is. Alright, so we'll see what happens when Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm, if they meet up in the tournament. And I give this segment 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to our third women's qualifying match. We got Hikaru Shida taking on the, one-eyed Willie herself, Julia Hart, the pirate of the Varsity Blondes. She comes out with Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. And before the match, she tells them, get out of here! Like, I don't need you. And Brian Pillman and Griff Garrison what? Well, that's after she attacked Shida from behind and choked her with her jacket. Blah, blah, blah. And basically she tells the boys to get the hell out of here. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Get out, what do you mean? And she's like, get out of here now! I'll do it myself. I'm like, okay. And then I think Tony Baloney was saying, I've never seen two friends or as he called them, seconds, being asked to leave the ring when somebody comes out, like a good guy or even a bad guy. Sometimes a bad guy would do that because it's a bad guy, but it is what it is. But still, it's kind of weird. Not weird, but it goes with Julia Hart's character. Now she's turning into basically a heel, and she's gonna join the House of Black pretty soon. I said that from the beginning when she got sprayed in the face with the mist by Malachi Black. So she's gonna be joining the House of Black pretty damn soon. And the Varsity Blondes, she'll be there for you guys. And then Griff Garrison goes on Twitter. It's like, I don't need this shit from Julia anymore. I'm done with her. I'm like, okay. Nice knowing you. Not that you were going out with her because you're married. Or, yeah, you are married. Julia Hart's going out with Lee Johnson. 21-year-old Julia Hart. Who's going to be in Brooklyn, by the way, on May the 14th if you want to go see her. I will. Maybe I'll take a picture. Maybe not. Maybe she'll come in all black. You never know. Got 5 weeks. I mean, it's 5 weeks away from Saturday for that damn show. So, we'll see. If she's in black, I called it. But if not, if she's in her actual cheerleader Varsity Blondes gear, then maybe if I do meet her, I'll ask her about it. It's like, I heard, What's up with this evil character? I mean, it feels like you're gonna join the House of Black. She's like, shh, sheesh. But she joins. I'll say, oh, thank you. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so yeah, so Julia Hart chokes Sheeta out with her jacket, and then sends the boys to the back. And starts working on Sheeta for a little bit as we go to break. Sheeta comes back, pounding away, and basically beating the crap out of her. Then I think she's going for a move. Julia rakes the eyes to get Sheeta's shoulders down. Then she hits a bulldog, kind of a little sloppy bulldog for a near fall. Then she goes to the top, tries to hit a move off the top, almost looked like Twisted Bliss. Somebody's watching Alexa Bliss tapes. But her knees hit the mat. Ow. Then Sheeta elbows her down. Then she hits a really sloppy looking knee. I think she calls it, what did Excalibur call it? Tai Shin or something like that? I thought she was going to pin her, but she picks her up, hits the Falcon Arrow, 1, 2, 3, Hikaru Shida gets the win, and qualifies for the tournament, which begins on May the 11th in good old Long Island. Both tournaments begin on May the 11th, and I think the finals will be at Double or Nothing, I think, but we'll see what happens with that, because it's 18 days away from that, so it's basically 2 weeks, so I'm thinking there's going to be first round matches will be on Dynamite and Rampage. Then the second round will probably be on both shows, and the finals will be in Vegas. Well, not the finals. The semifinals will be in Vegas, or they do the semifinals and finals in Vegas for Double or Nothing. And I'll find out who the men and women winner are. I assume that Martha Hart will be there because the widow of Owen Hart. Bret Hart might be there. I assume Bret Hart should be there. It's his brother Owen. So I would love to see Bret Hart and Martha Hart there, but we'll see what happens with that. But glad they're doing this tournament for Owen. Glad. I'm very glad. See, Tony Khan does care about Owen Hart, right, Vince? You fucking idiot. That's why we won't put him in the Hall of Fame. Well, Martha still won't put him in the Hall of Fame because supposedly Vince killed him and Vince Russo killed him. But, you know, I take everything back from what I said about Martha Hart, calling her the C word and everything. But still, it is what it is. Alright, so Hikaru Shida gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, the music of Serena Deeb hits, and we don't see her coming through the tunnel and everything. And then Hikaru Shida's like, you know, with her stick and like getting ready. Then she turns around and Serena Deeb's behind her with a chair and about to like kind of like a duel almost, like who's gonna hit who's gonna do anything. And then Serena Deeb's like starts smiling and goes, I'll get you soon. And then that's it. Then she leaves, and of course the feud has to continue because I think it's gonna continue going into the tournament. So I don't know. That might be a semifinal match. It might be a finals match. But this feud is gonna continue. I don't know how it's gonna end, but we'll see what happens with that, and we'll move on. Alright, after that, we got my Prince's cousin and our good buddy, Shane Swerve Strickland. He's in the back with Alex Marvez. He says he had a good time at the Grammys with Ashanti Adonis and a couple of his friends. Because now he has his group that what used to be Hit Row is now called the Hitmakers because they made their they reunited at an indie show. But I read that the Top Dollar might be going back to might be, I didn't say he is, but might be going back to WWE. But there was a story that Ashanti Adonis told that was supposed to be him and Top Dollar on SmackDown, and it was supposed to be like them together, and then everything fell apart. But just stupid how WWE did them, you know what I mean? They bring them up to the main roster, they get rid of B-Fab in like a week, then like a week or two later, everybody else is gone. Just said how Hit Row just got released by WWE, and they could have been a great faction. I think probably the best faction on SmackDown. They didn't fuck that up, but they did because WWE fucks up everything. But it is what it is. So that's that. I don't know if Hit Row, the Hitmakers will make their debut in AEW. I mean, depends what B-Fab and Ashanti Adonis and maybe Top Dollar are doing. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. I know, Prince and his cousin Shane, they talk a lot. B-Fab and Prince talk too. So I'm trying to get the inside scoop from Prince himself because it's his cousin and everything. I want to get it from Shane's mouth too, but not like that. I want to hear from Shane. I mean, actually tell me, say, hey, what's happening with Hit Row? We gonna reunite in AEW? What's going on? But it is what it is. That's it. All right, so Shane's talking about the Grammys, and he's like, oh, well, I gotta go now because I gotta get dressed. I guess he's gonna have a match. I think he has a match on Rampage this week. Yeah, I think he has a match on Rampage this week against QT Marshall. Not gonna beat him easy. Here's what. So he goes to the locker room. He's about to get ready, and then we see Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Will Hobbs. They kind of stalk from behind, and then we see Marvez go, 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 go. So the camera goes, follows them, and then they start beating him up, and then Keith Lee comes in for the save. They're beating each other up, and then we see I think Ricky Starks beat him up. Kick his ass! Kick his ass! And then you hear, ah! And then Keith Lee puts Powerhouse Wobbs through a wall. And then we see, Griff Garrison and freaking Brian Pillman Jr. on the other side of the wall. Okay, makeshift wall, because, they have those plywood walls and everything. So that feud's continuing on. I thought there was going to be a tag team match coming up. I don't know if they're going to do that, maybe on Dynamite. But we'll see what happens. But I do know Shane Strickland and QT Marshall not on Rampage this Friday night. Which is taped this Friday night at 10 o'clock. So we got that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Then we go to your main event of the evening for the AAA and Ring of Honor tag team belts. We had FTR, Fuck the Revival, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood taking on the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson. And we have Bobby Cruz doing the introductions. Fuck that guy. Bobby Cruz! Legendary Bobby Cruz. So, yeah, he made his debut tonight as ring announcer for the main event. Because Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor, he can do that. And we also saw Sanjay Dutt. So, and Samoa Joe, so. So, yeah, the night of some debuts. The debut of Tony, Bobby Cruz, Sanjay Dutt, and Samoa Joe. So we had some Ring of Honor guys on. Even Jonathan Gresham, even though it was in a video. But he will be defending the Ring of Honor title on Dynamite and AEW television. Might be dark or I hope it's not dark and Elevation, so we have to watch it on YouTube. But hopefully he defends it on Dynamite, which will be the better show to watch him on, and not Rampage. But we'll see. But the Octopus is coming to AEW pretty damn soon. As far as the Briscoes, I don't know. Because there's rumors that the Briscoes might go to Impact. I don't know. Just stay in Ring of Honor. Because they've been there since day one. And a great match with FTR at Supercard of Honor. They lost the belts and they got super kicked by the Bucks. So I was thinking, we see the Bucks Briscoes in AEW or in Ring of Honor. I don't know what's happening, but never know. Depends on what Tony Khan feels. I'm hoping, but I'd love to see the Briscoes and the Bucks on Dynamite or at a major pay-per-view like Double or Nothing or maybe Fyter Fest or Fight for the Fallen or even All Out. But we'll see where we get there. All right, so we get to this match for both belts, both tag team belts, AAA and Ring of Honor tag team belts. This match was fucking epic. Perfect match. A lot of people are like, it sucked. Of course you would say that, Marks. But it is what it is. Back and forth match they went. That Stooge Brandon was at ringside. Didn't really get involved that much. Lots of great moves. Matt hits a backslide with Harwood's shoulder, not really on the mat. Still got a pinfall out of that. 2 count. Then Harwood hits a pound driver. Yes, and therefore that they load up for the Powerplex. Nick cuts off Wheeler with a Super Hurricane Rana. The fans were going nuts during this entire match. Exactly 20-minute match. Exactly about 20 minutes, minus the picture-in-picture and the commercials, of course. But still. Then we get a dropkick bulldog combo connects, but Hardwood hits a bling buster. That's why the box. And Hardwood hits a bling buster on Nick on the floor. Ow! And then Cash Wheeler hits a gory bomb on Matt for a near fall. Then the Bucks hit him with a low blow right in the nuts behind Rick Knox's back. Then they hit the big rig, which is the Shatter Machine. Looked like they're about to win the belts, but Wheeler kicks out at 2. Then they hit more bang for your buck, and Cash Wheeler kicks out at 2. So the fans they were really up for FTR. I mean, ever since they turned babyface, the fans have loved them, and it looks like they want Bret Hart to be their manager. I'm all for that. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. FTR and Bret Hart. Bret the shit man fart. But it is what it is. So Wheeler kicks out of both his own finisher, and the Bucks one of the Bucks finishers. Nick gets a belt shot in for a near fall on Wheeler, but Hardwood dives in for the save. Then we get a double super kick on Hardwood. Then the BTE trigger. They hit the BTE trigger, then basically it gets near the ropes, and Cash Wheeler puts his foot on the ropes, even though Rick Knox counted the 3. And the Bucks are celebrating, and everybody's like, no. Rick Knox like, no. And then they get in Rick Knox's face, and they get all pissed off. So they say they gotta finish this match. They go for the Meltzer driver or the Indutaker. It gets loaded up. Hardwood makes a save, sets up a slingshot powerbomb on Matt, while Cash Wheeler hits a tombstone. Cash Wheeler slingshot powerbomb to Nick. Then the tombstone in stereo to Matt. Then they hit the BTE trigger on Matt after he spits in their face. That's not a good thing there, Matt. So they hit the BTE trigger. Then they do the ever-popular Adam Cole kiss on the cheek, the double kiss. Then they pick him up, hit the big rig, the Shatter Machine. 1, 2, 3. FTR retains the titles. I was hoping the Bucks would win so they can go to Mexico and defend them against Phoenix and whoever his partner's going to be. But it looks like that FTR is going to go to Mexico to defend the belts. Man, because I did see a video of FTR and Conan talking in Spanish, of course. But so we'll see what happens with that at the end of April for Triple Mania. That's it. So FTR get the win and retain both belts in just around exactly 20 minutes. Match was great. Probably the match of the year. I mean, in any Fed. Match of the year. That's including Danielson and Kenny. And Danielson and Adam Page, too. So it's right up there. I think it's probably number 1 at the moment right now. But still, match was great. I'm giving it 5 out of 5. People giving it 10 out of 10. Well, that's your opinion. I mean, it's your rating, whatever you want. But I give this 5 stars. Not even. I'll go Meltzer level. 6 stars. Plus, maybe 7. Who knows? But I give this a perfect score. 5 out of 5. It was just amazing. I'm not being biased either. It was just an amazing tag team title match, which you would expect from the Bucks and FTR. And I love this babyface run by FTR. It can only go up from here. I don't know what they can do next, but if they can get Bret Hart as their manager, I don't think they can be stopped. I don't think anybody can stop them right now, and it's including the Bucks and the Briscoes. But we'll see what happens with that. But perfect match, 5 out of 5 stars, and that's all I gotta say about that. So Dynamite was an amazing show, just amazingly great. So I'm gonna give it. Well, I'll go with it. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10 stars. 9. This is great. Joe Cronin gave it about 6.8, 7. He gave it a 7. I mean, that's just Joe. This is his opinion. But, I'll give it a 9. I might be a little bit biased because I love AEW. I'm not a mark. I just love wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan, not a mark. So I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 stars. But let me know what you motherfuckers think of Dynamite tonight in a comment down below in the comment section, or you can do a video reply if you wish, or whatever you want. You want to, like I said, leave a comment, hit me up on social media, hit me up on the DM, message me, or leave a comment on my various social media accounts. We'll talk about some wrestling and all that good shit. So that's probably pretty much it. So leave a comment down below. Hit that like button as well. Smash that like button to death. Hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we'll get to 400 subscribers. Maybe by the end of the month. Maybe by Memorial Day. Hopefully we'll get to 400, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe to my other channels as well. Links are down in my pants in the description box. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap the bell to get notified when I do a video. Because if not, you're missing out on a lot, baby. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to... I'll do it. Oh, why not? Let's do it. I haven't done it in a while, so I'll do it for Prince Idol. I'll do it. Alright, let's go. We got a couple of people here, so it's not bad. Alright, so let's go. Quick thank yous of the night, and then we're out of here. And here we go. Thank you to Prince Idol for being a cool motherfucker. That's it. Alright, number 2. Thank you to Thunder Knuckles, my old buddy from the XWF, for still being a cool guy. Even though he owes me a match. But it is what it is. But thank you to thank you to Thunder Knuckles for being a respectful, cool guy. There you go. Alright, and last but not least, our final thank you of the night. And here we go. Thank you to Alejandro Katza, my good friend from Mexico. That's it. Okay. That's it. That's it. So thank you to those 3 people and anybody else who watched. Well, thank you for the free view. If you liked it or didn't like it, I personally don't care. It is what it is. But thank you all for watching this video. Once again, 9 out of 10 stars for Dynamite. And let me know what you think down below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. That's pretty much it. So check out my rant, my reaction to Zachary Wentz or Nash Carter getting released today, and a little bit of talk about Sonny's situation with, getting in trouble, getting involved in a fatal 3-car crash to kill a 75-year-old man. The cops are looking to bring her in for possible DUI and possible manslaughter, vehicular manslaughter, that is, which that's going to be a long time. So we'll see what happens with Sonny. I'll see if there's any more news coming tomorrow afternoon. So I'll maybe doing a video right here on the channel, talk about Sonny. May go live tomorrow, may not. I might just take the day off tomorrow. I'll see how I feel, but that's that. And that's it. Also got the Rant and Rave podcast tomorrow with Brandon Martin, J-Man, Eric Lima, and the group. So check it out on the Brandon Martin channel, or I think it's on the Brandon Martin channel, the Rant and Rave podcast channel on YouTube. So check it out. Tell them Peter Gilmore sent you. And that's all I gotta say about that. So it should be a good, interesting night of interesting night for them. So we'll be talking about a lot of things. The Sonny situation, the Kimberly Nash Carter situation. They stripped MSK of the belts, by the way. So I don't know what's going to happen with the tag belts. I'll have to find out either later this week or by Tuesday. Hopefully they don't release Wesley as well. But WWE, they have a zero tolerance policy, so we'll see what happens. hopefully they don't, because I think he could be possibly a future North American champion. But unless they put him with Matt Riddle, which could work. Matt Riddle's already a tag team champion, so he could be a tag team champion again, even though it's an interim tag team champion. So could be tag team champions in 2 different brands. But let's see what happens with that. And that's it. So maybe, like I said, maybe going live tomorrow to talk more about the Sunny situation, maybe a little bit more about the Kimberly situation, and maybe some just various wrestling news. We'll definitely talk about the Mets. So I might actually do if the Mets do play, I would do a video after the Met game, probably around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, maybe. So I might go live against the Rant and Rave podcast. So I'll try to do the video as fast as I can, whenever the Met game plays, or if they get delayed, if they get rained out tomorrow, then I'll probably play doubleheader. Probably on the weekends. I doubt they're gonna play on Friday night, because I think that's a 7 or 8 o'clock game on Apple TV. So if you don't have Apple TV, you have to subscribe to it. Well, if you have a PS4, you can probably just download the app, and I don't know if you have to pay for the app, or I don't know what you have to do, because I have to download it on my PlayStation probably tomorrow night or Friday morning. So I'm going to download that app on the PS4 and see how I can watch the game on Friday night, because I'm not going to be watching SmackDown Live that night. I will be watching Rampage though. So yeah, after Rampage goes off the air, I'll watch SmackDown, and then I'll do my SmackDown Rampage review, and then we'll talk a little bit about the Mets and Max Scherzer's possible first start on Friday night, and see what happens with that. But that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy opening day tomorrow. See if the Yankees play. It's going to rain like cats and dogs here tomorrow. So don't know if the Yankees or the Mets might play, but we'll see what happens with that. So if you have a favorite team that's playing tomorrow for opening day, well, good luck to them. And that's it. So Major League Baseball is back. I can't wait. 162 goddamn games from now until October the 5th. So, got a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Long way. Gonna be a nice, good, almost 6 months of baseball. So, see how the Mets and the Yankees do. But check out my MLB preview on the Shadow Slayer Episode 3, linked to the video down below. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna go to bed, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Gotta do my job tomorrow. So I got really Thursday is kind of like my semi-off day, but there's there's no wrestling on. I will be watching the Mets tomorrow as well. Well, I'll be out of work by 3 o'clock, so game's at 4 if they play, like I said, but you never know. So I'll be preoccupied for most of the day with work, and then with watching the Met game. But after the Met game, I will probably be going live, talking about the game a little bit, if they do play. Like I said, we'll see what happens with Tyler McGill on the mound. See if they win. See. But if they play, I'll do a little bit of a post-game show, talk about the game, and some other things. Then we'll get right into some wrestling news, and then probably be it. And then I might go into, I might watch the rest of the Rant and Rave podcast, and then if they end before I end my video, then I'll probably watch the replay, and then after that probably have my sensible dinner, and then probably go to bed, and that'll be it. Then get up Friday for another day of work, and then I got stuff to do Friday. Most of Friday I got some stuff to do. Then we got the Met game on Apple TV. Max Scherzer's hopefully first game as a Met. We'll see what happens with that. We got SmackDown and Rampage, and then that's it. Then your Rampage review. Then on the weekend, Sunday I will not be around Sunday, so I'm not gonna do any videos on Sunday. So Sunday's my off day. So at least you get a day off from my sexy voice. Sucks. Yeah. Sorry, but the haters like, yeah, you finally he's off. Well, fuck you too. Because you need like 365 days off. But it is what it is. Or just not be on YouTube at all. But yeah. So yeah. So videos probably coming probably tomorrow. Definitely Friday for SmackDown and Rampage. And then Saturday, we'll see about Saturday. So I think Casey's doing a video Saturday, so I may be on the panel on Saturday, depending on how I feel. Because Sunday is Palm Sunday, the trolls' favorite holiday. Because that's all they do, because I don't have real women. But it is what it is, because I can't get laid like I do. So that's why Palm Sunday was created. But yeah, it is what it is. So I got Palm Sunday this Sunday, then next Sunday's Easter. So I will be doing an Easter vlog, which will probably be next Monday. Not next Monday, the 9th, what day is that? The 18th. So I'll probably do a vlog. Well, I have a doctor appointment that day, so I'll probably be, hopefully I can get back by 5, maybe 6 o'clock. I'll do a quick little live vlog video, next episode of the Shadows Lair. Well, after whenever I do the next one. And, we'll see what happens with that. I might make the Shadows Lair a weekly or daily podcast type show, but we'll see what happens with that. Depends on how I feel. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, I will be doing an Easter vlog. After Easter, of course. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So baseball's back. I'm happy. I'm actually going to the Brooklyn Cyclones game on Tuesday night. Hopefully with the misses, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll be at the home opener for the Cyclones against Jersey City, which is the Phillies minor league team. So I think it's the start of the season for the Cyclones. They're gonna be going from April to the end of September because they're not in the New York Penn League anymore in the short season. They're the long season now. So more games, which is great. So we go into a lot of Cyclone games, I hope. Because it's pretty cheap to get the tickets. You can get them for $10-15 depending where you sit and everything. And that's pretty much it. So it's always a great time in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York, with the Cyclones. They usually always sell out. So try to get your tickets now, because you probably won't be able to get it at the ticket. The day of the game and everything. So there might be some tickets left, but probably not that many. But we'll see. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. So I will be in Coney Island for the game on Tuesday night. Should be a great game. Opening day is always fun. I've been through a lot of opening days for the Cyclones when I was working with Brooklyn College Radio. So I've been to a lot of opening days. It's always fun. Cyclones games are always fun. Nostalgic. They have all the stuff that you know and love from the Cyclones. The latest hot dog race. King Henry's coming back since he wasn't there last year. It should be fun, and some other fun and games and all that other shit. So hopefully the Cyclones win. We'll see what happens as they start a new season. Last year wasn't so good, so we'll see. Hopefully they can they win and get back to the playoffs and hopefully win another title. They've won I think two titles. I think they won their first year they won, and then I think they were co-champions in I think 2020, I believe, during the pandemic season. So that's good. They have two major titles. So yeah, Brooklyn does have titles, but it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. So I'm gonna have fun with the missus down there. I know some of my friends might be going, so I'll be hanging out with them. But if you're a subscriber, you live in the the area. If I'm around, maybe I'll do some autographs. Maybe I'll say, hey, can I have your autograph? Oh, you got $10? $10? What do you mean? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, come on. Give you it for free. That'll be nice. Give you a free autograph and a free picture. Not kick your ass. No, I won't do that. But it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna have fun this Tuesday, and that's all I gotta say about that. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gomez signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your Go-Cute. And if you're not down with that, if you're not down with that, well, fuck you. And I'm not down with that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't like me? I don't give two shits. You don't like the prophecy? We don't give two shits either. Because we're the prophecy. We're the greatest things since sliced bread. And if you're not down with that, you're not down with us. Well, we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you. man. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace. Ho ho, yes.